The iPod, not iPod, the iPad. The iPad. Is it good? Is it bad? In this video, I'm going to tell you 3 pros and 3 cons about it and why I'd probably buy it again. I probably would. And this video is like almost 2 years after it came out, the iPad 10.2. So if you're interested in it and you're wondering, can it do what I need it to do? I'm going to let you know my thoughts on it, and maybe it might, maybe it won't. But at least you'll know my thoughts on it, right? So pro number 1 is I got the iPad with the cellular, and that was game changer. I've had an iPad without cellular, and I've had to link it to my phone and things like that, and that was a hassle. That was a hassle. So the extra money that I spent on cellular and it always being connected, even the monthly cost, the small monthly cost for another cellular line, which is minuscule. They don't charge you that much for one more data line. They don't. Absolutely helps out. It helps out in my business. It helps out when we're driving and the kids need to watch a video to be a little calmer. It helps out all day long compared to trying to link it to your phone. So cellular is a huge plus. Con, the cellular does come with a little more cost. It costs a little bit more for the iPad. I think it's $100 more for the iPad with cellular. Double check the prices. Link below. Double check the prices, and then you do have that monthly cost, but it's small. A data line is small, at least with my carrier, Verizon. So it's absolutely worth it. But that is a con. Pro number 2, I can literally run my whole business from the iPad. Like I don't have to have a laptop. I do when I'm at home, but if I had to do everything just from the iPad, I could use Safari. And I could definitely do it. And even on the Google Chrome things that I use, I can request desktop site, and I still have full desktop access to all the sites on Google Chrome. So pro number 2, I can literally run my whole business from it. Con number 2, I haven't found a best keyboard case. I've tried different keyboard cases. I haven't really found the best. If this was going to be my sole computer, if the iPad was going to be my sole computer, I would probably use the standing stand. I have one of those, and a Bluetooth keyboard is probably what I would do. If I was just going to do everything from the iPad, the folding cases, the carrying cases that have the keyboards, me personally, I just haven't found one that's good. Pro number 3, the third pro, is the wide-facing camera on the front. So especially for like calling the grandparents, doing FaceTime with customers, etc., that wide-facing camera on the front of this iPad, the least expensive iPad, has a great, amazing front-facing camera. Absolutely love that. And then the last con that I want to talk with you about today is something, it's more just user preference, getting used to the file system, and then the using the Safari app over Chrome, especially when you're having to move PDFs around and stuff like that. I haven't been able to figure out how to get PDFs to work on Chrome browser on the iPad, but on the Safari, it's real easy. It shows you right exactly how to do it. It's just easy. You got to do it to see what I'm talking about. And then the file saving and the file share, saving to the iPad and the file system and stuff like that, it's just a little different. There's just a little bit of a learning curve. That's the third con that I'm bringing to you on today's video. So if you think that it might work for you and you want another set of advice, those are my 2 cents. Link down below to the iPad. If you want to pick up the 256 gig Wi-Fi with cellular model that I have, which I absolutely love, and I would probably buy it again if it came down to it. I would probably buy it again over the other iPads because it does exactly what I need. There's no bells and whistles on it, but it totally tears through my video editing, emails, day-to-day work, etc. It's a good iPad. All right, hope this helps.